Tell you, this is real nice, us getting together to have breakfast. And it seems like we've all been so busy lately, we haven't had a chance to just catch up. Yeah, it's the sparkling conversation I miss the most.
Sorry, this oatmeal is really good.
Right?
This is the best omelet I've ever had, and I don't usually like spinach.
Well, I can't take all the credit for it. Or any, really. I mean, it was my cousin, the chef. He came in early to try out some new dishes.
Why would you do that? You guys are gonna change the menu?
Well, the food sales haven't been quite as brisk as the bar, so thought we'd switch things up a little bit.
Is it paying off?
Well, I mean, you tell me the food's great, right? Just getting the word out that's the problem.
It's a shame, you know. Food is good, deserves attention.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to David Fickler, the restaurant critic at my paper.
Are you serious? Do you think you can get him to review the restaurant?
I mean, I can't make any promises, but he owes me a favor.
Oh my God, I gotta tell my cousin. It's gonna blow his mind. After breakfast, of course. I wouldn't want to interrupt this wonderful conversation that we're all having.
Go.
Thank you very much. You're amazing. Fantastic. This is wonderful. Ahmed! Hello, listen!
Yo, it's open.
Come on, man. Forget it, man. Let's go.
Stop, please! Jeez, please, hold it right there! Dispatch, we got a 1044 at Clarksville on Monument. I need a team. I was a paramedic. I responded to a lot of late-night calls out here. You don't want to be wandering out here after dark.
Not much better during the day.
Hey,
Good timing.
Do we have an ID?
We do. Dental records are a match. Her name is Rachel Westbrook, one of the city's most prominent psychiatrists.
Oh, long way from uptown.
anyone know she was missing?
Well, her colleague called it in when she didn't show up for work a couple of days ago. And judging by the state of the body, she'd been in the trunk for most, if not all of that time. A uniformed officer found the body when he was investigating a B&E in the car.
Cause of death?
She was stabbed multiple times in the abdomen. We'll know more when we get the autopsy results.
This isn't her car, is it?
No. The car belongs to a Jason Verdon. No relation to the victim as far as we can tell, but we're still looking for him.
Now, these parking tickets date back a week, so the car must have been here when the body was dumped.
Murder weapon was a broken bottle. We found it in one of the trash cans.
Any prints?
Nothing useful, but I did rescue some personal effects from the trunk, though. Let's see, baseball glove, blankets, jumper cables, a pair of men's eyeglasses. None appear to belong to the victim.
What about a purse?
Haven't found one yet.
Think this was random? Maybe a mugging gone wrong?
Or someone wanted it to look that way. Was she married?
Unmarried, parents deceased, no siblings. The colleague that called it in was Dr. Mallory Kessler.
I know of her. I'm a fan of her book, Minefield. It examines how brain activity relates to mental health. Anyway, it was a total game changer. I know what to get you for Christmas.
Here to see Dr. Kessler. Marcus? Hi. Why don't you go make yourself comfortable and I'll be right in.
Thank you.
Dr. Kessler, I'm Sergeant McCluskey. This is Special Consultant Logan.
Hello.
We're with the IIB.
Of course, you're here about Rachel. We just heard. It's devastating, to say the least. And she didn't show up for her sessions. Dr. Larry and I both feared the worst.
Was it unusual for her to miss work?
She's never missed a day as long as I've known her. Many of our patients rely on routine. So, Dr. Larry and I have been covering her sessions as well as our own.
Was that gentleman one of her patients?
Yes, Marcus Sims. He's a lovely man. He's been with Dr. Westbrook for years. I'm hoping I can help him move past this.
You seem to be handling this all pretty well.
Not really. It's textbook abnegation. I'm still in denial.
Do you know if Dr. Westbrook had any enemies?
God, no. She was loved by everyone. I wish people respected me half as much as they respected her.
Were you two friends?
Great friends. She had a really big heart. And have done anything for her. Rachel, your findings are solid. You have to publish this.
Thank you. You're the best. Was Dr. Lowry close with her as well?
I really shouldn't speak for Nate, but he should be back from lunch any minute if you don't mind waiting.
Yeah. Do you mind showing us Dr. Westbrook's office?
No, not at all. Here you are. Take your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. No computer? Really, not much in the way of personal effects. What's that?
Appointment book. Last entry, the day she disappeared, HH.
That's it, huh? Just the initials.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yeah, I'm Dr. Nate Lowry.
Toby Logan, IIB.
Mallory mentioned that you wanted to speak with me about Rachel.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about your colleague.
Thank you.
Can you think of anyone who may have wanted to harm her?
No, she was an amazing woman.
Did you guys get along?
Oh, yeah, we were very close.
Patients deserve better.
You stay out of my business. This has nothing to do with you.
Is there a recent argument?
Everyone has disagreements from time to time. Rachel was very passionate. I'm sorry, this is all very fresh.
Do you have any idea why she was in Parkdale last Friday evening?
No, I can't imagine what business might have brought her there.
You know, she had a boyfriend.
Rachel was married to her work. It's all she had.
Thank you.
So you think Lowry's hiding something?
Well, he downplayed his relationship with the victim. I'd say that qualifies.
I spoke with the owner of the car that Westbrook's body was found, and I confirmed he'd been out of town all week on business. He recognized all the items that were in the trunk except for one. Said he'd never seen the glasses.
Okay, well, we know Westbrook didn't wear glasses, so maybe they belong to the killer.
And I sent them to Alex for analysis.
You guys find anything interesting at Westbrook's apartment?
Actually, it's what we didn't find that was the most interesting. There was no laptop, no cell phone. I did find this. It's a phone list of Westbrook's patients.
Look at this. Harvey Holden.
HH, that's Westbrook's last appointment. You got an address on this guy?
Yeah, he's at an apartment building on Fuller Avenue.
It's near where the body was found.
That's why she was there. She was making a house call.
Let's go.
Oh, well. Twice in one day. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start charging you.
Oh, I'm not eating. Oh, maybe I'll take a dessert to go. But that's not why I came by. I wanted to give you the good news in person.
The critic's coming to review the restaurant? The food critic's gonna come review the restaurant. That's amazing. When's he coming?
He's coming tomorrow, but I can't give you any other information.
What? No. I need details.
No.
What does he look like? Does he have any food allergies? Will he accept a bribe? What's the going rate for a bribe these days? Can I bribe him with a gift certificate?
I've already said too much. Critics like to be as anonymous as possible to make sure they get the real experience. So.
Yeah, okay. All right. But let me repay you. Please, you name it. Anything I can do.
Dessert menu.
Yes, okay, great. Rebecca, can you get this young lady all the tiramisu she wants, please?
I don't want...
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, Mr. Holden.
No, I welcome the company. Just watch your step. Excuse the mess. Since I left the university, my books, art, and papers have become my only companions.
Well, we're here to talk to you about one of your other companions, Dr. Westbrook.
Something's happened to her, hasn't it?
What makes you say that?
She never misses our appointments.
We found her in the trunk of a car.
I'm sorry, I know this must be very difficult.
Difficult. I just lost the one person that makes my life bearable.
Were you pretty close to Dr. Westbrook?
She was my only friend. Followed her every move.
Did you ever hope for anything more than friendship?
No, of course not. It wasn't like that. That's private. Don't touch.
What are you doing with this? There's nothing in here but Dr. Westbrook.
I followed her accomplishments.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, reading glasses. What has that got to do with anything?
I think we should continue this conversation down at our office.
Please. We were friends. She trusted me. I helped her with her work.
You can come on your own accord, or we can get an arrest warrant. The choice is yours.
I can't. Please.
Hey.
Please.
Mr. Holt, come here. Sit down. When was the last time you left your apartment?
5 years.
Don't worry, we're not gonna make you go anywhere. There's no way that he killed Dr. Westbrook. He's agoraphobic.
Autopsy report places her time of death around 50 hours before her body was found.
Defensive wounds?
None. She likely didn't see the killer coming until it was too late.
Or she knew her killer and her guard was down.
The results on the glasses are back. The lenses are prescription, so the owner probably wore them regularly.
Fingerprints?
There was a partial, but we couldn't find it in the database.
So unless one of our suspects starts bumping into walls, we have nothing. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Hey, guys, wait up. I got something for you.
A killer wrapped in a boat?
Nothing quite that extravagant, but I think you'll like it.
Bank statements.
Yeah, I did some digging on Dr. Lowry. Turns out he has a private account set up for just one specific transaction.
Where's the money coming from?
Cooper Weiss Pharmaceuticals. Yeah. They've been making the same monthly deposit into that account for the past 26
That
months.
sounds like they have Lowry in their back pocket if Westbrook found out.
Then that might explain the argument that you saw.
Right.
Exactly. That, my friends, is what you call motive.
Well, let's go see if Lowry's partnership with the drug company was a deal worth killing over. Thanks, Dev.
What exactly is it that you're accusing me of here?
We just want to ask you a couple of questions about your relationship with Cooper Weiss Pharmaceuticals.
Wouldn't your time be better spent looking into Dr. Westbrook's murder?
This is part of that investigation.
What could my private financial dealings possibly have to do with it? She'd never found out about it.
Can you tell us about the monthly payments?
I am not doing anything illegal, and that's all I care to say on the matter without a lawyer present. I am changing your prescription to something more effective.
Cooper Weiss manufactures dinoxazepam, don't they? See, we know that you've been shilling for them.
It's the new wonder drug, especially suited to easing the symptoms of anxiety and depression. Some new drugs need an extra push to get to a wider market, but I would never prescribe it to any patient who wouldn't benefit from it.
No, of course, you're just thinking about your patients, right? This has nothing to do with your bank account.
Dr. Westbrook found out about this arrangement, didn't she? Is this the professional disagreement you mentioned?
She objected on ethical grounds, but I wasn't breaking any laws. She was disappointed.
Does Dr. Kessler know about this arrangement?
If she did, I'd have heard about it.
Why is that?
She dedicated an entire chapter of her book to her belief that big pharma are the bottom feeders of the medical world. She equates them to parasites. For me, it's just business.
Okay, those are good. I would do those limes thinner. Should be. Hey, Rebecca, what's with the back of your hair? Looks like, I don't know, it looks like someone sat on it.
You know, why don't you focus on your own hair?
Whoa.
Okay? Because you're like Elvis.
Rude. Okay?
Elvis.
That's the look I was going for, so it's
Elvis.
fine. I'm sorry. It's just the stress of the situation. I'm sorry.
Hey, Oz, what's up?
You want to know what's up? I'll tell you what's up. You're a crime reporter, right? I'd like to report a crime. It is a crime that your little food critic friend does not have a single picture of himself on the internet.
I told you, he likes to stay anonymous.
I bet he does. I also found out every new restaurant he gave a bad review to shut down within 3 months. I mean, this is a bad idea. You just call the whole thing off. Just tell him I changed my mind.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, God, what do we do here? Hey, what about a grease fire? You know what I mean? Let's start a little grease fire in the kitchen. Shut the place down for 3 weeks. Lay low, reopen as a hookah bar. Huh? Or a sweatshop. Nobody reviews sweatshops.
Oz, you're being... Oz.
Did you just use my name as an adjective to describe what I'm doing right now? I'm a little insulted by that. Also a little flattered, actually. That's kind of nice.
Sit down. Come sit. Just,
Can you just watch it with the napkins, please? Okay.
no,
Fork
just
is
put
a
it
little
down.
dusty
Put down the
here.
fork. Take a deep breath. You have nothing to worry about. Your menu is wonderful. Your place is wonderful.
Right, yeah, we gotta change it. Rebecca, we gotta change all this.
Change what?
This, are you blind? I'm sorry, but all of this needs to change immediately. Please. I said please, right?
yeah.
It's not you, it's me. Clearly, right? It's not your issue.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what I said about your hair, that was rude.
You stare at the screen so long without going cross-eyed.
I guess that's my superpower. It's not as cool as yours, sir. But
You find anything suspicious on any of the security cameras?
nothing that points to our killer, but I was able to confirm something. Okay, there. That is Westbrook leaving Bluerdale Station 8:40 p.m. last Friday.
She has a bag with her.
which more than likely contains a wallet, cell phone, laptop, and since we didn't find them at the crime scene, it's a high probability that the killer took them.
Oh, hey, who? Can you freeze the image? Guy right there. I recognize that guy. That's Marcus. Patient from Kessler's office.
Marcus, can you explain to us what you were doing at the Bloordale station last Friday evening?
I don't remember. It'll be okay. They promised. Just tell them the truth and they'll let me go.
You weren't alone, were you? There was someone else with you?
I don't know. I don't know anything. Shut up. What the hell? It's okay. Shut up. It's okay.
Dr. Kessler, I presume.
You must be Detective Becker?
Staff inspector, actually. This way.
I just got word that one of my patients, Marcus Sims, was picked up and brought here for questioning. Is that accurate?
Cannot divulge that information.
Well, if it is true, you need to release him immediately. Whatever information you get from him won't hold up in court.
Why is that exactly?
I told you that I don't know anything. Okay, I don't know why you won't listen to me.
I want to show you something. That is you in the security footage, is it not?
I can't do it. I'm so confused. Shut up. Please help me. It's okay. It's okay. Look, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Pathetic little whiner. I should have dealt with this myself from the start.
We're not talking to Marcus anymore, are we?
You got that right, buddy boy.
Dissociative identity disorder. It's quite a mouthful, Doctor.
It used to be known as multiple personality disorder. In Marcus's case, he appears to cycle between 3 distinct personalities.
That's interesting. We're only aware of 2 so far.
And this is real? This is not some kind of hoax?
The brain is a complicated machine. There have been DID studies that show one persona can be addicted to drugs, while a second persona shows no signs of addiction or withdrawal.
That is incredible.
But extremely stressful. So I'm sure you can understand why you need to release him immediately.
No. Hey, hold on a second here. None of this changes the fact that Mr. Sims is a suspect in a murder investigation.
Marcus is a sick man, but he's not capable of this.
Well, even if he is innocent, it's possible that he may have witnessed whoever did kill your partner.
Look, I was a paramedic, all right? I dealt with emotionally distressed people every day. I know I can get through that.
I'm sorry, but Marcus is in a very fragile state. Pushing him too far could cause him to withdraw into a catatonic state. I can't allow that.
And if I have to declare him a material witness to keep him here, I will do so.
Do I need to get a judge to intervene here?
All right, look, let's step back a little bit and let's think what's the best thing for Marcus here. I know I can get through that.
Okay, but I want to be present at all times. If I feel he's being pushed too far, I will put a stop to the proceedings.
I'm gonna get a warrant. Check out this Marcus's place. Get Dev down there, see if you can't find the murder weapon, Westbrook's computer, anything that's gonna link him to having killed her.
Run it.
Thank you.
Hey, watch out, come on. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on, move it. What'd they order? Bank Wankel. What? Dude, you have a stroke while you were writing this?
They just want drinks and nappies.
Yeah, that's what you think. They just want drinks and nappies. Maybe that's their whole plan, you know? It's wait for us to lower our guard, and then bam, they order the mains. They want substitutions and food allergies. No. Not on my watch.
Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Sorry about the hair thing from earlier.
It's not a problem.
Hi, how are you? How can I help you today?
Oh, I'll take a menu. Please.
Oh, absolutely, no problem. My pleasure. There you go. Actually, hand stained those myself from balsa wood. Yeah, we do everything artisanal here. So you enjoy that. Take your time with that. It's a lot to take in.
Thank you.
Oh. Come to see your man in action?
Sorry?
Yeah, don't be coy. The jig is up. I spotted your boy the second he wandered in here.
I'm just here for some dinner.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Eat whatever you want. On the house, of course. Just stay out of my way. I got a critic to impress. Are you thirsty? You look thirsty. Hey, why does this man not have a drink menu in front of him?
Marcus, we need to ask you some further questions regarding your whereabouts Friday evening.
Ask away, beautiful.
All right, Marcus, we'll take it easy. If you ever want to take a break, you just let us know.
Always calling me that. I hate that name.
So are we talking to Nick?
Yeah, what?
Nick, I'm Special Consultant Toby Logan. This is Sergeant Michelle McCluskey. We've got a few questions for you.
Were you following Dr. Westbrook?
No. Why would I do that? It's just a waste of time. What was he thinking? I told him to knock off the sneaking around crap.
All right, so maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was someone close to you. Is there someone else we can speak to, Nick? Someone who might have seen what happened to Dr. Westbrook?
What did you do? No, it's just me. And I told you I didn't see anything.
You sure? Because someone has Dr. Westbrook's blood on their hands. You sure it's not you, Nick?
All right, I think that's enough.
Wait.
Can't tell them. Shut up. It'll be okay. Can't let them out. Can't tell them. That was impressive. I've never seen Nick back down like that before.
Marcus?
Sam, it's nice to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances.
Sam, we need to know why you were following Dr. Westbrook.
I was very fond of Dr. Westbrook. I wanted to protect her.
Protect her from what?
Well, the world's a terrifying place. I keep it from the others, but I've seen horrible things my whole life. Dr. Westbrook had an appointment down there. And I know what can happen. It's a dangerous neighborhood. I was supposed to be her guardian angel, and I failed her.
Did you say what happened to her?
No. Nick disapproves of my concerns. If he catches me, he pushes me under.
What does that mean, to be pushed under?
You know, it's kind of hard to describe. It's like being paralyzed in a storm. I can hear voices and see shadows on the other side, but I can't move. Can't communicate.
Sam, you said that you cared about Dr. Westbrook. We need help speaking to Marcus. Can you help us, Sam, please? Do this for Dr. Westbrook.
I should talk to him. No, let him talk. It'll be okay. Stay out of it. Stay out.
Marcus? Did you see who killed Dr. Westbrook?
He might have seen. He might have done it. No, he's not like that. You don't know that. No.
It's okay.
You're gonna sink us all.
Marcus, tell us what happened. What you see?
Shut up.
It's safe.
Not happening.
No.
He might have seen.
Who killed Dr.
He
Westbrook?
might have done it.
What happened? What happened?
Please stop this now. It's too much for him.
Marcus?
He didn't mean to do it. He would never, ever hurt her on purpose.
You don't know that.
Marcus, who?
Marcus, please.
Marcus, who?
Marcus, please.
It's okay, Marcus. Who wouldn't hurt her?
No!
Okay? He's not here. Marcus is not coming back out to play anymore. Okay? This is over.
Okay. It's okay. We're done.
So what did you find at Marcus's?
There's Marcus living there, but there's 3 different bedrooms, and as you can see, they're all totally different. It's like 3 different people live there. All the beds have been slept in. And there's even another pillow and blanket on the couch. It's gotta be difficult. It's like having a timeshare in your own body.
Anything else?
Yeah, I found a pair of jeans with bloodstains on them. They're wadded up and thrown behind a bunch of junk in the basement. I've got Alex analyzing them as we speak.
So this guy might be our killer.
You gotta be straight with us here, Nick. You know who killed Dr. Westbrook?
I already told you I don't know anything.
Idiot. What did you do?
You hit her body, didn't you? You put her in that trunk.
No.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you know who killed Dr. Westbrook.
You're wrong.
You saw who did it.
You're wrong.
Who killed her?
You're wrong!
You see, Nick? Nick,
Stop this now, or I will.
okay. What'd you see? Who did it? Tell me.
Hey,
What?
it's okay, Nick. We're done for now.
What?
You must know that nothing he says is reliable. The man was clearly under extreme duress.
We're just trying to establish a timeline.
You're confusing him in an effort to elicit a confession.
No, that's not true.
Before you start throwing around accusations, you should know that earlier we found bloody clothing in Marcus's apartment. That blood was a match for Dr. Westbrook's.
In light of this development, I'm still going to set the wheels in motion to have Marcus moved to a mental health facility as soon as possible.
Doctor, there are still a lot of unanswered questions. We're trying to solve your partner's murder here.
Do you think I've forgotten that?
Well,
right now, my responsibility is to protect Marcus. And if he's persecuted any further, I promise you there will be repercussions.
Hey, I'm getting through to him. Look, I just need a little more time in there.
he's mentally unstable. If I can't arrest him, he needs to be institutionalized.
My reads aren't adding up, right? We're just missing something.
Well, you said yourself, you saw he had blood on his hands. I
I
presume
didn't
that...
see him kill her. If he did it, why is that piece missing? I just need to dig a little deeper. If for no other reason than to support your theory.
You support this play?
Absolutely. I trust Toby completely. If he thinks that Marcus wasn't capable of this, he would be the first one to put a stop to it.
Why do I feel like the inmates are running the asylum? Fine. I'll stall Kessler as long as I can. Time's ticking.
All right, so here's a timeline of when each of Marcus's personalities were active during the 2 hours surrounding Dr. Westbrook's murder. Now, between the video surveillance of Sam following Westbrook and my read of Nick seeing the body, there's a 30-minute gap. And somewhere in here, one of his personas must have seen the murder.
Maybe. But Dr. Kessler says that it's not uncommon for folks with DID to completely block traumatic events out of their mind. It's like a defense mechanism. So let's just hope that last piece of the puzzle actually comes bubbling to the surface.
Let's hope. Can I see the photos of Marcus's house? Thank you.
So, the results came back on the partial print on the glasses. They're pretty sure it belongs to Marcus.
Great, well, it's another mystery put to bed.
Maybe not. According to his license, his vision is 20/20. Of course, the license expired 5 years ago.
Well, his vision could have deteriorated since then.
I didn't see him wearing glasses in any of my reads, and with a prescription that heavy, it'd be pretty hard to fake your way through without them.
So what are you suggesting?
Maybe there's someone else's glasses. I think I just figured something out. I need to speak to Marcus first, though.
All right, well, I'll talk to Kessler.
No. I want to speak to him alone. Dr. Kessler's not going to let me go as far as I might need to go. I need you to trust me on this one. You comfortable? You need anything?
I need to get the hell out of this box.
Must be hard protecting the others like you do.
What do you think, it's by choice? I'm the only one around here with any sense.
Is that why you hid the body? Protect the person you think who killed her. Someone else was there that night. Someone else you're pushing under.
Can't let him out. Take us all down with him.
Dr. Kessler thinks there's 3 of you, but that's not true, is it? See, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Who sleeps on the couch? Who's the 4th person, Nick?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You found these at the crime scene. Who do they belong to?
I hope to hell you know what you're doing, Logan.
Does he want to come out? Does he want to talk to me?
no one else.
Nick, look, the amount of evidence that we have gathered against you right now, you look pretty good for murder. So you're either gonna spend the rest of your life in prison or a mental facility. And what if the person that you're protecting didn't do it? What if they saw what happened and they could point us towards the real killer? That could clear your name.
You're trying to trick me.
I'm not. Think about it, you're a smart man. What do you got to lose? Let him out.
I'm telling you, don't do this. I need to tell them. We have to. It's the only way. Let me talk. Tell them.
You want your glasses?
Where?
Here you are.
Ah, it's better.
I have special consultant Toby Logan.
Henry.
Henry, nice to meet you, Henry. Nick, Sam, and Marcus were trying to protect you.
Why? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
I'll deal with it.
Thank you.
Dr. Kessler, can I help you with something?
Where's Marcus? The paperwork is in order, and I was told he'd be ready for transfer in 10 minutes. That was 30 minutes ago.
Why don't you have a seat in our conference room?
I don't want to have a seat. I want my patient now.
It's just going to be a few more minutes.
You're still questioning him, aren't you? You have no right. I'm going to put a stop to this now.
Look, we've identified a fourth persona that Marcus has been hiding, and we believe he may be the key to figuring out who killed Dr. Westbrook. So we are going to continue questioning him. Why don't you have a seat?
Henry, I want you to think carefully. Did you see what happened to Dr. Westbrook? Were you there?
I used to spend time in the area. There's a shawarma joint down there that I really like. And I was mega hungry, so I guess I came to the front. But I couldn't find my glasses. They were in the wrong pocket, so all I really saw were shapes and saw someone coming after a woman.
What else? Did you see the face of the killer?
Not at first. Not until I put my glasses on. Dr. Kessler.
Okay, well, thank you, Henry.
You don't know how close I came to pulling the plug in there.
I'm glad you didn't, because I saw what Henry saw. He didn't kill Dr. Westbrook.
So you're saying we're back to square one?
Not at all. I saw the killer's face. It's Dr. Kessler.
So you're saying that it was Westbrook's own partner that actually killed her?
That's what Marcus saw. Yeah. The Nick persona saw the body, thought the Henry persona had killed her. That's why Sam and Nick were trying to protect Henry.
Well, I can see now why the good doctor was so intent on getting him out of here. Well, let's go see what she has to say for herself.
I hope you're ready to release my patient.
No, not quite. We've made a breakthrough with him. We think that he can help us close this case. Have a seat, we'll fill you in.
I don't see how that's possible.
It turns out there's a fourth personality. That persona witnessed the murder and saw the killer's face.
You have to understand that nothing he says can be assumed to be truthful. He's an extremely disturbed man.
Well, he was able to describe the entire scene in great detail.
And who did he suggest was the killer?
I think you know. You pretended to care about his well-being, didn't you? You just wanted to see how much he knew.
What are you talking about?
It was you that killed Dr. Westbrook.
That's ridiculous.
Why'd you do it?
I'm sorry, but my research completely contradicts the main thesis of your book. Your conclusions were irresponsible. People need to know the truth.
I'm telling you, I didn't kill her. She was my friend.
You're making it look like a random street crime. That was smart. But I wonder what we're gonna find when we search your apartment.
Go ahead, there's nothing to find. Nothing but ashes.
Well, you know, you burned Dr. Westbrook's papers.
You have no proof of any of this, so unless you're going to arrest me, I'm leaving.
You know, Doc, I actually read your book. I remember you wrote about irrational behavior when dealing with a perceived threat from a loved one, and how some people would remove that threat by destroying the loved one and refusing to admit responsibility even to themselves. Kind of sounds like what you did to Dr. Westbrook.
Don't throw writings you barely understand back at me. The authorities will be in touch to effect the release of my patient.
Thank you for coming in. She's right. All we have is the testimony of a severely deranged man. We need evidence, hard evidence, to make this stick. Westbrook was killed over a research paper.
Well, the paper contradicted Kessler's book. Her career and reputation were at risk.
So that's motive. Now we need hard evidence to support it.
Kessler burned Westbrook's computer and the report.
There's got to be other copies of that report, though.
I even checked the printer memory at Westbrook's practice. There's no trace of it, so either it was printed somewhere else or Kessler left no stone unturned.
Keep looking. It's all we got.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
Marcus has got us this far. Maybe we're missing something.
How much more you think you can push this guy?
I'm not sure, but he does want to help.
Maybe your only shot at Kessler.
I don't know how much help I can be. I really didn't see that much.
Well, you might have seen something that's important to us, but I want you to think hard. What happened to Dr. Kessler after she hurt Dr. Westbrook?
I saw her get in her car. Drive away. That's all I saw.
That's very helpful.
Okay, go now. Should have known he couldn't do it.
Marcus.
I did good. You did good. You did good.
You're okay.
Was he of any help?
You did good. I think he's going to be able to help you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. You did great. You saw Dr. Kessler leave in her car. Maybe she had blood on her hands when she opened the door. We might be able to grab something from there.
Now we just need proof of motive. So we know that she had help editing her book, right?
Maybe she got Harvey Holden to look at it.
Yeah, it's possible. I'll get Dev to head over there now.
We'll get a warrant so we can check out her car and get her back in here.
You better have a damn good reason for dragging my client back in here.
Your client is under arrest for the murder of Dr. Westbrook.
It's absurd. Based on the testimony of a constructed persona of a troubled mind. He might as easily have said you were at the scene of the crime.
His testimony was helpful, but it wasn't as damning as the traces of Dr. Westbrook's blood we found in the car door handle.
You know, for such a detail-oriented person, I'd have thought you'd done a better job cleaning up your mess, Doctor.
Don't say a word.
This doesn't make any sense. Why on earth would I hurt Rachel?
Well, that is a good question. Why would you? Dr. Westbrook's review of your work, it invalidates every one of your theories.
Where did you find that?
It turns out Dr. Westbrook trusted one other person with her research. You're familiar with a patient of hers, Harvey Holden?
She trusted a patient to review her work.
Mallory.
Not just a patient, Mr. Holden was a college professor until his agoraphobia became heightened.
We've got you for premeditated murder. Of course, you can always take your chances with an insanity plea.
You know, I make that raspberry coulis right in-house.
Really?
Yeah. Can I get you anything else?
Oh, heavens no. But I have to say, that was the most incredible meal I've ever had.
Really? Okay. Oh, that is, wow, great. Great news, good.
That's the 6th person who's done this to you today.
Can I just get the bill?
Oh, no. No. You put your wallet back in your pocket. No, there's absolutely no way. Your money's no good here.
My God, this night just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
I am even inspired to write an epic poem about the experience.
You mean after your review, right?
Review? What do you mean?
Well, you are David Fickler, right?
Not according to my birth certificate.
Would you excuse me a moment, please?
Of course.
Could you just help the gentleman on his way out the door?
Yeah.
Thank you. Why didn't you tell me that wasn't David Fickler?
Didn't ask.
Hey.
Hey.
How'd everything go?
It didn't. Fickler didn't even show up.
Oh, no, he was here. And by all accounts, Oz did a great job.
Really? Like, seriously? What do you mean by really well? Like 4-star well?
More like 3.5. I hear the beef Wellington was a tad dry.
I can live with that. I mean, that's our special recipe. That's how we do it here, but that's fine. Oh my God, when this review comes out, our whole restaurant's gonna blow up. I gotta tell Ahmed, we're gonna need a second location we can franchise. Yeah? Ahmed!
You're not gonna tell him?
What, that David Fickler is just a pseudonym we use, or that I'm the one who took the assignment?
Is the beef actually dry?
You have to read my review.
Pretty good.
Can we get a few shots, too?